Well, that tentative $13 billion settlement that J.P. Morgan Chase reached with the federal government includes some payback for burned investors, but the deal may also end up costing some investors and hurting would-be home buyers, too. Diana Olick has our story.
The potential $13 billion deal with J.P. Morgan may appease those who blame the banks for the financial crisis, but it will not help consumers get a mortgage.
The biggest problem is you can't get a mortgage loan today unless you have super credit. And this is just going to make the banks be even more conservative.
Mortgage credit today is exceedingly tight. Borrowers need high credit scores, large down payments, and full documentation. Credit is also more costly. Last spring, the government insurer of low down payment loans, the FHA, raised its premiums and fees, resulting in a 14% drop in new FHA loans to buy a home between May and July.
Credit is so tight overall that 33% of homes purchased in September were paid for all in cash, according to the realtors. That share is usually less than 10%. This as new mortgage rules that could tighten credit even more go into effect the first of next year. Couple those with the settlement, and banks have plenty to fear.
If they're going to go after you for helping the government out in taking over distressed institutions at a time of crisis, then why do you have any confidence that they're not going to go after you for some technical violations of the dozens of new rules that have come down?
The $13 billion settlement reportedly includes $4 billion in consumer relief. Sources close to the matter say details on that are still being hashed out. It would not include direct payments, but could include debt forgiveness to borrowers, something the bank is already doing.
I look at the $4 billion as just another a headline juice. Nothing really, I don't think that's a big number. I don't think there's nothing there, basically. $4 billion soft dollars, probably stuff they already did already.
The result will arguably make the banks more leery to lend, and in today's rocky housing recovery, that does more harm than good. Diana Olick, Nightly Business Report, Washington.